How's it going, everybody? We are back for more Master League here on PES 2017 with Venezia here. And we are in the final month of year number 2. And it's going to be a very critical episode for Ericsson's side. We have currently just 2 points out of 10th place right now. We are playing one of the teams ahead of us in the next matchup, including 2 other very difficult matchups. So we need to make sure that we show up here. First match on the road is going to be difficult, followed up by Cosenza at home, which is going to be a must-win for us if we want to keep them behind us. And then, unfortunately, the last match of the season, we're going to play against second-place SPAL, who's got the top 2 scorers in the league at the moment. So we may have our hands full there. But we'll see what we can do, see if we can crank out 10th and get 10th place coming into the end of the season. But first things first, game board time. So let's see what the dice roll ends up for us. 3, 2, 1, go. 6. 3, 4, 5. Manager's luck. Oh, no. Go to dilemma. All right, we've hit the dilemma. It's a square we haven't hit very often. And it tells us we need to release our best player, which currently would be our center back. So I do have a get out of dilemma card, which I can use in this case. It's just a matter of, do I want to... I mean, Vivaro we just signed, so I'm not really keen to let him go. So I think for the sake of the card, even though we need to use it while we have, so we can avoid losing a player, especially now in this critical juncture of the season. So we'll go ahead and get rid of our get out of dilemma card, which we had all the way back at the beginning of year number 1. We've been holding on to it. We haven't had any bad dilemmas to deal with, so we'll go ahead and take that card off, turn that in, and we'll go ready for the next match. It is a gorgeous evening here at the home of Spezia at the Alberto Pichi for Serie B action. We're in the final month of the campaign. Spezia, I believe, are coming into this match 7th place, so they're fighting for their playoff lives at the minute. So they need to get a result against us, and us, on the other hand, we're chasing 10th place. Some more drop points is really going to make things difficult, as this is, on paper, the easiest matchup we've got this month, so we need to take advantage of it. It's never easy going on the road, but we'll see if Ericsson's side can bounce back here and finish the month strong. All right, Capello now going to bring it forward. Plays it back to Felicoli. Felicoli going to cross it in. Amaru's got it. Oh, Salah's there, and he's going to score. He's onside. And the youngster from Milan, who we just bought from loan this season, has put it in the back of the net and given the Lions a crucial goal here in the lead here early in the first half. Great bit of play. We're really keen to play here to come out the gate. This is exactly what Ericsson needed to get us some points here. We cannot be afford to drop points at this time. We've got to take our opportunities when they arise. And Salah there with a brilliant finish. He was actually falling down as he was making the run. Good job by Amaru to control that. He just kind of controlled the ball, wait for that run, and look at that. Just kind of falling away, just pokes it to the far post. That could have easily gone wide. But Salah buries it home, and we're up 1-0. And there it is, the full-time whistle. We get the result thanks to the early goal. 1-0 the final here. And then 3 more points in the bag to help us push up. And that may have cost Spezia the playoffs right there. Match day 36 in the books, and the table looks like this. Venezia have now jumped into 10th place, so we've hit the mark. We've only got 2 more matches to go. So the maximum we can get is 54 points. If I'm doing my math right. Yeah. Now, if Frozen 1 get a draw in the next 2 matches, then they've locked up 9th place. Spezia, you can see they're in a fight for the playoff spots, and they dropped. Now they're going to have some work to do here to get into the playoffs, because I think the playoffs are from 3rd down to a certain level. It looks like probably 7th is probably going to be the cutoff. So they're like right on the outside looking in. They needed those 3 points to keep up with the teams around them. But we're right where we need to be. I think this is about the highest we're going to get, so we just need to make sure we maintain this position throughout the remainder of this month. You can see there is 1, 2, 3 teams below us, just a point below us in this table. So any slip-ups now, and we could fall as far down as 13th. It's time to roll the dice. 3, 2, 1, go. 4. Ooh, contract extensions. We've been getting a lot of these lately, so we get to offer some more contract extensions for before the next match. It is a raucous crowd here at the Penzo for this Serie B matchup. Second to last match day of the year number 2 sees the Lions play host to Cosenza in a battle for 10th place in the league. Right now, we're currently holding on to that 10th place after that impressive win on the road. Can we do the same at home? It's going to be a question. Cosenza are very similar side to us. They're very attack-minded. Defense could be a little shaky at times. But they've been chasing. We've been kind of neck and neck with them the whole season. So it's all going to come down to this game to see who's going to get the bragging rights and to hold on for a sniff at 10th place in the league this season. Cleared away. Oh, Salah! And he'll score again! This youngster has stepped it up this season. Salah with this second goal of this episode and the second 1-2 matches. Way to go. What a run from this young midfielder. He's starting to find a place in this team as Eriksen's been rewarding him with some starts here, and he has not let us down. 2 goals this episode already. Great stuff there. What a finish and what a play to win that ball back. You know, Asante very fortunate not to draw the foul, but he sucks the defenders to him, and then it's an easy finish from Salah. He missed a sitter in the last match, but he did score one. But this one is impressive. Sneaks it through the near post and into the back of the net. Esposito to cross it in. Asante heads it up. Oh, Lee Trujillo. It took a deflection. It's gone in. Is it a goal? It's an own goal. They've given us the own goal. It's off Riveri there. I don't think there was nothing he could do about it. That ball was bouncing into the back of the net, and it's 2-0 to the Lions here off a set-piece play. We don't see very many of these going our way, but Capello took a stab on it, got tripped up. Then Lee Trujillo was following through with the shot. And it goes off the back of the Cosenza player who's trying to block it. Or right off the front, off his stomach and in. The keeper was diving the wrong way. And, of course, it goes in. It's a goal for Cosenza. Perini gets a goal. Just to give it up there. I mean, the win's ours. They're celebrating. But it's a little too late. We've got the victory in the bag. Again, just another set-piece goal we give up. It's common. We need better. We need better aerial threats. And I believe, yeah, Felicoli's not had a good night. And that was literally the last header of the game. We win 2-1. It was a good result for us. We got the win. I'm really gutted we couldn't get the clean sheet because I felt like we deserved it. All right, match day 37 in the books, I believe. Here's how the table shakes out. We're on 51 points, holding on to 10th place with our second straight win of the row. You can see our goal differential's almost 0. We're -1 on goal differential. I think at one point we were like in the teens, I think, for negative goal differential. So we've really crawled it back here. Even though our defense is still, we've allowed 41 goals this season to date. You know, it's not been a lack of effort on the offensive side, at least. But still a lot to play for. We've managed to knock Cosenza out of the way, but we still have 3 teams that are fighting for that 10th place. We can't catch ninth now. They're officially out of reach since they got another win. Basically, we got Porter 1 and Salernitana. We're fighting over 10th place over. So, basically, we need to win. We'll take a look. I think the next opponent is SPAL, who are second. They've locked up second. They've already locked up automatic promotion. They're through to back to Serie A next season, along with Brescia, the champions of Serie B in year number 2. Playoffs, still a few spots to play for. I think 6th, 7th. I believe Spezia and Perugia are in that dogfight right now in Frozen 1. They're all in like a fight for those last few playoff spots. So it's going to be an interesting final day to see how it's all going to shake out. All right, we're on the game board for the final time in year number 2 of Venezia. It's been interesting second season, to say the least, but we'll give it the dice roll one last chance. 3, 2, 1, go. It's a 1. And we get to pick off our transfer our short list for a transfer bid. Going back and forth across the board, we really are really weak at defense right now. We've got some fullbacks sitting around here that we've been interested in, but I'm really interested in Ashley Young, and here's why. He's got a very desirable team role with a workhorse. It gives us huge boost to the team. He'd easily be my best defender once they brought him on board. Easily. Now, he's going to drop, which is fine. But by the time if we have him if we brought him on board, that'd be fine. The biggest issue is going to get his contract down. He's sitting on a year, $2 million. Like I have to get that down to about 1.7 mil salary, where I would be happy with signing him. And not to mention, I don't know how we're going to afford to pay for his salary or for the transfer budget. We'd have to give up a player as well. So there'd be a player to be determined, but we'll see if Inter wants to go for it. We'll put in an offer and see if he's willing to come to Venezia. Well, it is a very dark evening here for the final match day of Serie B, year number 2. Been an interesting one for the Lions. Difficult campaign to say the least, but they've managed to crawl themselves up to 10th place, and at the moment can secure it with at least a win here. A draw is not going to do it unless the other teams fighting us just below us get a draw as well, or a loss. But it's not going to be easy. We're playing SPAL, finishing second this year in Serie B. They've got the leading scorer in the league we have to contend with. And they're going to be looking to end their last match in Serie B on a high note. For that through ball. Oh, Lidrahino, he's going to score. Let's go. Way to go, boys. We have come up clutch in situations here tonight. The fans at the Pens are losing their minds as Lidrahino buries that one home. And the Lions take a 1-0 victory here. Lead. Speaking out of turn. No spoilers. This game's far from over yet. It's still early days, but a huge goal for the Lions. Goal indeed. Let's go. The replay's not going to do this justice, but hopefully we'll get a better angle from it here. What a ball from Lidrahino. Just kind of, control it with that left foot, then get it back onto his right foot to bury it past the keeper. Nice service from Zuccolini, but a better effort by our number 11 burying that one home. Can't run that ball back. Oh, the header, and it's gone in. An immediate equalizer by SPAL. Pentagon with the goal, and I thought we had it covered, but we are not a very good team in the air. Give up way too many chances like that, and just like that, the match is level. And Jarwozicki's shaking his head, wondering what happened. Well, we kind of got set on our heels a little bit there is what happened. Just got overcommitted. Great service there, and Vivaro just got beat to the ball. Nice low cross in there. Just easy to direct their head into it and into the back of the net. Too many bad passes. Oh no, the rebound. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in at the death. It's a brace for Penna. Oh my God, it was a wide open net. Oh, just couldn't clear it in time, and SPAL take the lead, and that's going to be points lost and likely 10th place lost. Ah, dang it. We were hanging on. I think we were just kind of hanging on for the draw at this point, but it's not meant to be. You can see just too efficient of passing. Great play down the wing. And just, what can you say? Just a good effort. He won the ball cleanly and just struck it. No chance for us to save that one. That's it. The final whistle's gone. Venezia end the season with the loss. We'll have to see how the table shakes out after the post-match ceremonies here, as the players will do the lap of honor here at the Penzo with the fans. Another hard-fought season for Ericsson's side. Not exactly what we had in mind. We were thinking playoffs this year, but it just wasn't meant to be. So we'll see what year number 3 has to hold in store for your Lions. The Salernitanos win. They leapfrog us into 10th. So I believe we finished. I got to go back and look to see what we finished in the second year. I guess I could look that up real quick before the stream ends. Go back through the records and check, but it's once again our defense just not good enough. 43 goals conceded is pretty bad. Not the worst, but it's definitely in the lower half of the table. Our goal scoring is okay. We're about a mid-table scoring side, but just we were predicted to be about 8th this season, and it just we definitely weren't clicking. We were letting goals and not scoring, and then eventually we started scoring goals, but we were still letting goals in, so it's kind of a balancing act. SPAL clinched second place, but the playoffs are going to look like Benvenuto, Ascoli, Lecce, for sure. Empoli and Perugia, I'm assuming, are going as well, and I think Spezia just lost out. So for the month of May of year number 2, got 2 wins and a loss. To be fair, that's probably better than what I expected we would get at this point of the season. Sala, the best player, the youngster, had a huge month, scored both our wins. Didn't play in this one against SPAL, but nonetheless, still a good result. I still think this team is just a couple of defensive pieces away from being really something, but we're not quite there yet. That is going to do it for the video, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a very tough season, but we ended up finishing 11th. Not exactly the result we wanted, but we did finish one place higher than we did the previous season, which, if you want to, on the surface, is not a bad thing. But really, it's not showing much signs of improvement. So, got a lot to think about this offseason. So, we're going to end the video there. I'd like to thank all of y'all for watching, and I hope you've found this series most enjoyable, and stay tuned for the 3rd season. I'm going to do the off-season. I don't plan to stream it. I plan to just do it off camera to kind of figure out where we're going to go with the team next season, and we'll give you kind of a Cliff Notes version before the next match of year number 3. So once again, thank you guys so much for the support, and much means the world to me, and I hope you continue to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys next time.